So in financial planning, we meet with a lot of people. I'd say several hundred people a year. And probably 60% of those people are approaching retirement or Social Security age at 62. And it's amazing that despite all of our blogs and all of our videos related to Social Security, that everyone asks the same question. I should take Social Security at 62, correct? And I always kind of like, all right, we have to have this conversation. You only take Social Security at 62 if you have no other sources of income and you have to have it in order to survive. For everyone else, we should be waiting. We should be waiting till most people 67, that's full retirement age now. But another compelling way to look at this is between 67 and 70, you're actually increasing your payout by 8% per year, plus the cost of inflation. So for the people who are waiting between 67 and 70 this year, in 2023, you're going to get an 8% increase in your payout, plus another 8%, so 16 total on your payout because of inflation. So ultimately, you want to spend down your own dollars typically. You want to spend down your own dollars while waiting for your Social Security payment to grow. This is something that we map out in our financial planning process. It's really simple to say, well, I'm going to take it because it's there and I've earned it. And actually, you didn't really earn it. You sort of did, but you paid your Social Security money to benefit someone else, and now someone else is now paying you. That's how that works. Another common pushback is, oh, the system won't be there. I need to get it while I can. Actually, 75% of Social Security is funded by people already working. Just as I explained a second ago, those people are paying for the people who are retired now. And then the other 25% in the trust fund is supposed to run out by 2033, probably sooner because of inflation. No one's really reported on that yet. But ultimately, that last part can easily be fixed. There's lots of proposals, but one way to do it is when you make over $150,000 a year, you're not being taxed on Social Security after that. So if everyone who made over $150,000 a year paid the full Social Security amount all the way up to their last dollar earned, that fixes 99% of the problem. They also could means test it based on maybe your assets. That's a less popular decision right now. Ultimately, though, you want to wait because Social Security is going to be present. If the majority of Americans are retiring on nothing but Social Security, then they kind of need the program to be there, or else there's going to be food lines pretty much everywhere. So don't be careful in where you get advice on this. A lot of people push taking Social Security early as a fear to get you to motivate to do something else, buy that subscription or whatever. And then the people who are wanting you to wait typically are the people who are looking out for your best interest. I even saw an AARP article a few years ago that said you should take Social Security early or right at full retirement age. It really comes down to how long you're going to live, and they don't have an answer for that. So I always assume people live to age 95. If you have a medical condition, maybe you could take it sooner because you don't think you're going to live past, usually break even is between 78 and 80 on whether or not you should wait till full retirement or beyond, up to age 70. But don't take it at 62. You're typically going to be taking a very large penalty to be taking it sooner. We've done the math on this. Even if you take the money at 62, don't touch it. You reinvest it, and you build that for your future self. It still doesn't add up to that 8% plus inflation that the government's giving you for keeping it with them. Hope this helps. Feel free to reach out anytime or make comments below. Happy to answer any questions.